Well, it's pretty much a long-standing tradition here in Australia that once a New Zealander finds success, we claim them as our own.
Yeah, we take their New Zealand passport, we give them a try. You know, people like Russell Crowe, Rebecca Gibney, Keith Urban, and of course, the Finn brothers.
It's only natural that I should want to be there with you.
Whether it was Crowded House or Split Ends. Some of the world's best songs came from Kiwi brothers Tim and Neil Finn.
There's a fraction too much friction. There's a fraction too much friction, yeah.
But now, there's a new generation of Finn making their mark in the music biz.
I wanna float in space with the music out. I wanna dance away these days.
Tim's son, Harper, is putting his own stamp on that iconic surname, preparing to release his debut album later next month, featuring the new single, Broken Glass.
Despite all my crazy ideas, she got me. We both know it could all end in tears, but she got me.
But not before he joins us live here in the studio. Hi, Harper. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thanks for having me.
You must be getting very excited to have this first album out.
Very excited.
End of October.
Very excited. Very eager. I mean, I've had this album sort of waiting for a long time, and so I feel like I can't move on with my life until it's out. It's like
We've got to get it out there.
It's got to get it out, yeah, and I can move on.
If someone hasn't heard your music, how do you describe it?
I would describe my music as, I mean, it's midnight music for the late soul, for the dark soul. It's sort of, there's a darkness to it. I mean, I'm a piano player and I like to make all my music at night, so it's sort of for those people who perhaps like to be a bit of a midnight
What
owl.
about people my age who can't stay awake past 7?
Yeah, well, I'd say, I mean, there's a sense of nostalgia. There's a sense of like classic songwriting. I mean, you know, I've grown up around a lot of music, so I think all that kind of just traditional songwriting is there for people to listen to,
Yeah, can we go there? Because there must always going to be comparisons, is there, between your music and your dad's music, your uncle's music?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, but you've grown up with it, right? So you're obviously very proud of your musical heritage.
Very proud. I mean, I grew up watching those music videos on a VHS when I was like, sort of my first memories. So it's sort of osmosis has kind of put that music into me. But you know, I'm very proud of the music, and you know, my friends all love the song still, so you know, everyone's like, can you do a bit of Weather With You on the piano or something like that? So yeah, for that, in that respect, I'm really proud to have it.
We all grew up with Split Ends and Crowded House songs around us all the time. It was a real highlight for us. But when you were growing up listening to it, and you had to listen to it all of the time, did you ever get sick of those songs that we love so much?
Honestly, no. I mean, it's like, I just know how much they mean to people. I mean, a lot of my experience growing up was people telling me, because you know, my dad had me when he was a bit older, so I didn't really live through those years.
Yeah, right.
So like, a lot of my youth was people telling me, oh, I saw your dad in 1975 or 1982, and it was always stories of how much the music meant to them. So I think it was it dawned upon me that this music really meant a lot to a lot of people, which made me feel, again, very proud.
Yeah, and here you are now with your album about to come out.
Yes.
Your dad didn't sort of encourage you into a life of accountancy or anything, did he?
No,
like,
I mean...
Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it can go that way, like, son, please, like, it's a hard
they really made me think twice when I said I was going to drop out of university to do music. I think Dad sort of started to realise the kind of irony of how he was like, I did this to my parents and now I'm reverting back to my own son and saying, maybe you want to stay in university for a few more months or just get that degree. But no, I mean, it was like, I think they never put any pressure to do music. There was never like, well, this is how we do it, so you should do it. I mean, I came into it my own way. I had my own bands in high school that they all sort of knew me as Harper, and they all wanted to include me because I could play the piano, not because my dad or my uncle had... Any
constructive criticism from dad or uncle over the years that you take on, or you just ignore them because they're old?
I kind of ignore them because they're a bit old. I mean, they were talking like 70s, 80s. For me, that seems like a very long time ago. So, I mean, if anything, it's just the kind of, like, you know, try and remember remember what happens on tour because they'll make great stories when you get older.
So you're going to be doing some shows over the summer. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I mean, new shows for the new album. I mean, I'll be doing some shows in Auckland, some shows in Wellington, New Zealand, and obviously some shows here in Australia towards December and January. You know, I just did a show in Melbourne the other day, which was my first show there. So, you know, this feels like the introduction of me in Australia, the first sort of parts.
Did it feel good?
Felt great. I mean, you know, the show in Melbourne was fantastic. I'm really excited to sort of, you know, play these new songs, as I was saying, when you've had them kind of hidden away for a long time, getting to play them sort of breathes this fresh life into them. So it's really like, you know, the record feels like a brand new, they feel like brand new songs to me now.
Yeah, you're getting that feedback. Wow, that's amazing.
You're going to be a huge star. It's in the genes.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too.
Good luck.
Harper Finn's debut album, it's called Silo Park, and it's featuring the new single Satellite, which will be available to stream or download from October 31. Congratulations,
Great
Harper.
stuff.
Thank you very much.
We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll use this interview when he comes back on the show.
That's
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right.